Um, what was the third question?
High school?
So my name is Abbie and I'm from Norcross, Georgia. Norcross High School, it was a public high school. There's about 750 people in my graduating class, and I'm a senior at UGA. I took AP classes because I graduated in 3 years and couldn't do IB. So I took AP Physics, AP Psych, AP Econ, AP Gov, and AP Ling. I would say my older siblings. My older sister is very helpful with helping me choose what classes to take. So I played varsity soccer all years, and then I also was a part of I'm a Difference Maker, and I had a leadership role on one of the teams in that club. And then I also participated in Best Buddies for every year that I was there. I played travel soccer, and I also was a part of NCL, which is National Charity League in Dunwoody. I started, I would say, about technically my junior year, but I was still a sophomore because I skipped a grade. And so I started about, I guess, a year before I was applying for colleges. And I just kind of knew which ones I already wanted to apply to, and I wouldn't say I made like formal visits. I visited my family there, and then also my sister at UGA. My parents did want me to stay close to home, so UGA was a great option, but also they were talking, one of my options was UF, and they did think would be really cool if I went there because my mom went there. But they wanted me to make my own decision. The best part was being able to see different schools and kind of just weigh my options. The worst part was deciding, I guess, because it's a big decision and you have to like carefully think about it. I would say SAT and ACT, and prepping for that was, I feel like, the most stressful because I felt like it was kind of out of my control and it was based on the test that you got that month. So I felt like that was the most stressful. I would say the essay writing, definitely it would be good to get a second look on that before you submit it. I took the SAT 3 times and the ACT once to try to see which test I liked better. And then I ended up doing an SAT prep course, and I did this all before applying in the fall of my senior year. Well, I knew I wanted to stay in the Southeast, so I kind of just narrowed it down by location, I would say, and what I felt most comfortable attending. I would say I'd take 2, like not formal visits, like because I knew people that went to the schools, but it was UF and UGA. I think I was applied to 4 total, and I accepted into 3. Florida was a different situation because they had me, I guess it was a waitlisted. It was like they had me, since I was a year younger, do an extra application that I never ended up completing because I already gotten into UGA and decided I wanted to go there. Like I said before, location and just a fun environment. Like UGA is a great school academically, and also it has a great football team, so I knew I wanted to go to a school with an awesome football team. I would say the campus. The campus is beautiful, and I just really liked the city of Athens, and I just knew it was a great school because my sister was attending before I applied, so I feel like all those things just made me really want to come here. The hardest part was freshman year, first semester, just adjusting to the change of scenery and like the different environment, because you had to go out of your way to make friends, and also you weren't like close to home, so I feel like I got a little homesick and wanted to go home a lot. So I feel like that was the biggest struggle at first. So my major is a Bachelor in Fine Arts in the area of emphasis on interior design, and my minor is a certificate in entrepreneurship. I did plan on it. It unfortunately was canceled, so I would have loved to, and I heard great things about studying abroad, so for anyone who's looking to do that, I really recommend it. So I have been involved in Alpha Phi since freshman year, and I was the graphics and media coordinator for ASID for 2 years, and I also was a part of Food to Kids, and I was the note taker for a few semesters through the DRC. I would say easier, but I feel like it just depends on your major, because with my classes, we have a lot of creative freedom, so I just didn't really know what to expect from interior design classes, and it was easier than I expected. So that's a good question. I would say that I think it's a lot. At first, I thought it would be like really hard to make friends, and but now that I've like gone through all 4 years of UGA, I think it's just a lot more friendly than people. I don't know how to describe this in the best way. You can make friends a lot easier than you think here. I guess that's a good way to put it. I wish I honestly didn't stress myself out as much, because in the end, it's not. It's important, but also just like everything will get done. You'll end up where you're supposed to be and want to go. So I just feel like don't stress yourself out too much. I would say in your first year, just take as many different classes as possible, like that have, or just in different subjects, to just see what you like most and then see what you do good at. Yeah, I would say like the same thing. Just take as many different classes or anything that interests you, and just see what you like. So, like I said, you're gonna end up where you're supposed to be. So, don't trust too much.